we have reaction, right? Both sides are not just mad, they just react, right? They react with who they are and where their identity is at that moment. So when we're setting boundaries, I mean, I set a clear boundary. We do not do that in the house, right? This is a boundary, right? But I'm reacting, she's reacting in fear, right? And these reactions are natural. And that's what we're talking about when we set this boundary. It's not always as clear cut as, well, I'm right and they just got to live with it, right? It's there's both reactions that lead to this place. And we've been addressing this fact since week 1. But now that we're setting boundaries and we're seeing how these happen, we have to keep in mind that relationship is the goal. Remember, the reaction may be necessary, but it is not sufficient to establish a healthy, right? The reaction may be necessary. It may be real. Maybe who you are, and they may need it. They may need it. But it may not lead to a healthy boundary unless we kind of keep it in line, right? Look, we can acknowledge that we have been victims to others. We can react accordingly, given the opportunity. But to remain a victim is a choice that doesn't lead to life. If we remain victims, then that's going to lead to death. Emotionally, the reactive stance that we live in brings diminishing returns, right? It's just going to tear us down emotionally if we continue to live in the reactionary stance. We have to move past it. We have to find another way. Galatians 5:13 says this, "You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one commandment, love your neighbor as yourself." Paul says, you have newfound freedom.